end up telling y'all how my day went, number one, and then of course we can end up getting into some other stuff. It was a good amount of stuff I did today. I mean, nothing like crazy, crazy story stuff, but just things that I ended up getting into, certain things I need to get done normally because I currently have 1 day off, y'all. Um, this is the most busiest days that I have outside of work because this is the only day I can do certain things. So we'll see. We will see. Let me go and make sure I get this set. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of anything. Here we go. I just wanted to start that. Hey, what is up? You told me you're already in here. What is up, NFX? Yo, how are you, my guy? What is up, Purple Watermelon? How are you guys? How are you guys? So I'm gonna get a little bit into what I did today. Today I ended up having an appointment early as hell in the morning, and that appointment was at 8 a.m. and did not finish until 10 a.m. It was because it was like a physical, and then I had to get some lab work done. The whole shebang. I ended up even having to show back up a little bit later for something else. So my whole day consisted of my doctor. Then after that, I ended up actually I don't think I really did much. I think I got food. Then I kind of sat around for a little bit, started to eat a little bit more. And I believe yeah, because I didn't really have food before the blood work, so that was a little bit terrifying. So I ended up making sure I got food after, and then I ended up eating twice. 'Cause I was being a little bit fat, you know what I mean? But yeah, so then I ate. You said I won't be on stream tomorrow. Damn, it's okay. It's okay because you've been here for the last couple of days, so it's okay to take a little bit of a break if you gotta go do something. It is all right. So did you listen to the song? No. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I wonder if I could play the song. Am I able to play the song on here? Cause I was gonna play it into my earphone. I said, "Oh, perfect. My earphones are right there. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna end up playing it in my earphone. Give me a second." You said don't? I don't have to listen to it, or will end up, or you mean like play it on the stream? You'll get copyrighted. Okay, so then I'll have to do this. You said you'll be on a trip tomorrow for your sister. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it connects over here. Let me see. 1 second. Because my earphone might have connected here. I'm trying to fix that. Alright, is my audio back? Hopefully my audio's back, sorry. My earphone starts to connect on there and it doesn't end up sounding right. Alright, perfect, perfect. Okay, so what was the song again? I forgot what it was. I feel like I heard it before. But yeah, you'll be on a trip. Hey, at least, be on that trip, relax, chill out. That would be great. But after the doctor's appointment, ended up just chilling a little bit. And I think by the time I actually got back home was 12. And so by then, I only had like 3 hours to myself, and then I wasted it by just doom scrolling because I just was so tired from everything I had to do. My AC in the car doesn't work. So I was just super hot all day. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill. And I just started to scroll. And then at that point, I had to go pick my partner up. And then boom, we're back at the crib. So it was kind of like, ah. But what I did get to do though is I pretty much decided that, I pretty much, he said, it's a doctor's appointment. Hey, he said, India, what is up, Mr. King? I pretty much decided to go and take exam number 5, which I ended up passing exam number 5 with an 80%. So that was super cool. Um, and then hopefully, of course, though, I still want to review those questions, see if I could do better, try to get a 90, and then move on to exam number 6. So we're moving a lot quicker than usual, and then hopefully I could practice a little bit of PBQs and a little bit of my shortcoming areas, and then bam, y'all, we're gonna end up taking that core 2 sometime soon. He said, what is going on here? What are we talking about? We're currently talking about a bunch of different things. I'm about to go listen to K Flock's song that someone recommended, or NFX, sorry, recommended. And then I was just talking a little bit about a doctor's appointment, just pretty much what my day was like. How was y'all day, by the way? It says screams in lowercase again. It says, you know that my brother was a UFC fighter in my family. I was capping. No, I know you were capping. I looked it up. The moment you mentioned it, you said 16-year-old UFC fighter. I looked up 16-year-old UFC fighter, and that shit did not pop up. I was like, cap. I was like, straight cap, bro. Stop it. Stop it. By now, I knew you was just playing around. So let me see. I'm gonna listen to Shake It. I might still be talking though as I listen to it. Oh yeah, I did end up listening to this because this is the one with Cardi B on it, right? So I think I definitely did end up listening to this. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this song from freaking Jack Harlow and Doja Cat. Oh, wait, I looked it up on my laptop. I don't even know why you did that. I think I did end up liking it, but I never like played it over and over. I'm more of a I don't know. I feel like I like to hear more of like singers. Like I like people who sing. Rapping is pretty good, but I don't really like I feel like listen to that every day. But I do have a rap playlist though. I have about 200 songs in there, which is crazy how I made it to 200 without really listening. Said, yo, it's my birthday. Can you send me a happy birthday, please? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, gamer. What is up, Nathan? My fault. I almost said Nathani, bro. I don't know why. What is up, Nathan? Said, are you good at code? I wouldn't necessarily say I'm good. I think I did teach myself, so I do know JavaScript. I might not be the best. I might not be able to teach it, but I do know enough. And y'all, that question popped up. I'm gonna just hit it like this every single time. Stop playing. Stop playing. Say, where are you from? I currently never really say where I'm from, but I will say that I was born in Florida, but I don't really say like the exact state I grew up in because I was born in Florida, but it was like I think like maybe 3 months in we were already in my new state. Says your favorite club. I don't really have a favorite club. I don't club. So does your name 6'7"? Oh man. No, it's not. You said, are you acoustic? Acoustic? Sorry. Are you talking about? I don't know if you're trying to ask me another question or if you are talking about an acoustic guitar, brother. I don't know. Oh yeah, see, I do remember this. Remember when I was like, does it go like shake it? But then I was like, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, this goes hard. This was definitely hard because I ended up listening to that before. It's playing in my ear right now as I speak. It's pretty good. You said acoustic. Am I even like that's what I'm saying? I'm like, was he trying to say a different word? I don't know, man. I think he was. He said Knicks for the W tonight. Ooh, I do watch basketball, but I'm not like very in tune, so I don't know every day what the games are, yo. But I'm not gonna cap. My favorite basketball team are the Warriors. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is. So what do you do in your life? I currently work in a government job. And within this government job, I do work 6 days out the week. So a lot of the time, I am really focused on work. And outside of work, I will then stream, I will study, and then I'll probably just eat, go to bed, right? And obviously, do the nightly routine. Then I'll end up going to bed. So it's kind of always like productive, productive, productive. Um, but yeah. So now I'm going to say joke. Go ahead. Said you're early. What is up, Electric? So what's good? Just joined. Hey, fire, fire. So I think he meant autistic. No, yeah, I was gonna say I think he did too, but I wanted to see if he was gonna fix it. I guess not. So hi, dear, I'm Pakistan, and you, I am. I think I would say American, right? I'm American. He said, "What the heck? What the f is on with your hairline?" Hey, brother, stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. It's right now it's curling a little bit, so it looks a little bit uneven, but it's curling. It's just these are some curls, yo. I gotta lay it down. Said, hey, I got a speeding ticket. Why did you give it to me? Oh, sorry, man. Didn't mean to give it to you. Said, pick another letter. Um, F. Said, I am so mad. Why are you so mad, man? Is this gonna lead to your joke? I'm not sure. So I like how round your head is. Thank you, man. Thank you. Definitely. Listen. I like a little bit how it goes up here and it does go a little bit round, but then as you see down here, it does that little curve. Love that. Hits that one of these. Perfect. It's literally, if y'all don't see, it's like an upside down teardrop. I think it's beautiful. But it is an upside down teardrop. I cannot lie. But alright, let's get a little bit into what this stream is supposed to be about. Because this title is called I Think I Found a Way Out. And I want to get into that. What necessarily do I believe felt like a way out? Right? Here we go. Basically, I've been thinking about something that I don't think I've ever really talked about in detail before, but I may have mentioned it, or maybe I have talked about it in detail. I don't know. I do these streams a lot. I could have already talked about it before a long time. I felt like life was just repeating itself. So wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, study somewhere in between that, repeat, right? And I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way because I'm actually very grateful for my job. I'm grateful for, just everything. I'm grateful for sleep, right? I'm grateful for studying. I'm grateful for having a home to be at. And at the end of the day, I do like my job. The pay is decent. It's a government job. It only will get better. And the work isn't terrible. And at the end of the day, I do have stability. And there are a lot of people out there who would love that, right? But at the same time, I think a lot of people eventually start asking themselves a question. Is this it, right? Is this all life is supposed to be? Work, pay bills, sleep, repeat. On. We got the other question that people tend to ask. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 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 What is up, bro? What is up, Rahul? Sorry, just had to I got this for when it comes. I got this for when it comes. But for a while, I honestly didn't know how to answer that question, but I knew I wanted more. Not necessarily more money, but just more purpose, more growth, more opportunities, more direction. And I wanted to feel like I was building something, right? But real quick, we'll read a little bit of the comments. He said happy Pride Month. Hey, lit. He said no one likes you. Oh, that's all good, man. I don't need nobody to like me. I stand on my own, brother. I do not need no one to like me. He said you alien 100. Oh my god, wait, that's actually really funny because back when I was in middle school, I used to literally call myself an alien. I loved it. I don't know why. I used to always be like, I'm from planet Mars, bro. It was just something I was super into for some reason. I don't have no idea why. But alright, so we're gonna continue. So the weird thing that changed my thinking, because something weird did end up happening, and it's something I wasn't expecting at all. This YouTube channel started growing. Now when I say growing, I'm not talking about millions of subscribers, of course, because I do on this channel have 2,500 subscribers, which is very substantial for what I was pursuing. I didn't even know that this would ever end up happening, and this is all new to me, and it's super fun, and I love having it. So hey girl, hey. So you're from the USA or Canada, I'm from the USA. But this YouTube channel started to grow. Now, I'm not talking about becoming famous. I'm talking about something much smaller. But honestly, something that feels much bigger at the same time because people started showing up. People started watching. People started subscribing. Some people even started coming back every single stream, and that's what shocked me. It's even something that still happens now, right? And that, because I've had other ideas before. I've started things before. Had the Reddit story channel, had the gaming channel. The Reddit story channel previously used to be a gaming channel too. Said, do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not. Said, I'm watching your streams at once. A. Said, you guys gotta talk more about this. I don't know what OMDS means. Am I too young, bro? I mean, am I too, I guess I'm getting too old? I don't know what that is. Said, Jesus loves you so much. Amen. Hallelujah. Jesus loves you too. So I came here to see the Mona Lisa, not this. Said, boring. It's all good, man. It's all good. But anyway, so, then what the hell was I getting into? I forgot. But honestly, what was I saying? I forgot what I was getting into. Oh, because I was saying something about not talking about being famous, but that how it's much bigger because people started to watch, people started subscribing, and people were coming back every stream. So that's what ended up shocking me because I've had other ideas before. I've started things before, I've tried different things, but for some reason this channel was different, which I'm assuming it was the rawness and the authenticness that came from it. Maybe it's because this people can actually connect to this journey. Maybe it's because people connect with honesty. Maybe it's because people are going through the same things I'm personally going through. And, but whatever the reason is, people started showing up. And eventually this channel got monetized. And honestly, it still feels weird to end up saying that out loud. Now, we're going to get a little bit more into what I mean by I found it out, but let me read a couple of comments. He said, are you from NYC? No, I'm not. Said, is the song good? I like the song personally. I've listened to it before, so I definitely knew I was going to like it. It was a good song. So, is there anything ace people in this chat for Pride Month? I don't know what that means. So, I just want to go back to medieval times and grow potatoes. My purpose is falling apart. Oh, man. That is terrible. Hopefully, you end up finding a purpose. He said, good evening, beautiful girl. Good evening. Says the funny thing but let's jump into this next topic is that the funny thing is when I tell people I've made around $228 so far on YouTube, some people may think it's not that deep. Some people may think, oh my god, that's crazy. How did you do that? I want to do that too. And obviously though, compared to a full-time check, it's not gonna look like nothing crazy. It's not a lot, but that's not why it's exciting. It's exciting because 6 months ago I wasn't able to make money. I wasn't able to post content and see even if it's just 50 cents off of videos, the fact that I'm getting paid 50 cents. It's insane. The income wasn't there. There was no opportunity. Those subscribers weren't there. And those viewers weren't there either. Um, those viewers weren't there either, and now there are. And something has changed, right? And I think people underestimate how important that is because every big thing starts as a small thing, basically. Every YouTube channel starts with one subscriber. Every career starts with one opportunity. Every skill starts with one day of practice, right? And so I gotta throw this up. One day of practice, and I think sometimes we ignore small wins because they're small. But small wins are usually where the big wins begin. Sorry. I love holding this shit up. Every time somebody asks me, stop playing. Oh, wrong way. Stop playing, stop playing. So which flag chat said back, sorry, it's all good. But small wins though, like I said, are usually where the big wins end up beginning. So what's the biggest small win you've recently had? Let me know, y'all. Let me know. What is the biggest small win everybody has? Let me know. The biggest small win, smallest, well, I guess the biggest smallest one is crazy. But what is a small win? I feel like for me, of course, like I was just saying, like monetizing the channel was a very, it's a small win, but at the same time, it's also really huge. But it's a small win. I would say something else that would be a small win would end up being, um, hmm, oh, my certifications, but my previous certifications were small wins. I'm trying to think if I could remember what some other small one. Oh, I have another small one where it was definitely difficult for me to basically end up. I think it was difficult for me to basically end up going places by myself. That's something I've been doing a lot this week and last week, so that's a small win for me too. That was actually really good. So, are you a study? Yes. Oh wait, I forgot. I wasn't gonna answer those. I got this right here. Hold on. I got this right here. Yes. Yes. These questions get asked so much. I just got it on my paper. So what do you think about Iraq? I don't really know what's going on. So you look like the chibi form of Stephen Curry, the pretty version. Okay, okay. I mean Stephen Curry isn't ugly to me now. So you play Minecraft? Not really, but I do, like I have played Minecraft, but I don't play currently. You said Free Palestine and nothing. Okay. Um, but yeah, so let's continue this. So why this has me thinking differently, right? Wait, hold on real quick. Let me make sure I got this set up. So why this has me thinking differently, and the reason why all of this has been on my mind lately is because with life, sometimes things could feel a little bit uncontrollable or not guaranteed. So you know trends when you see one. Um, dang, I should have did this previously. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just say no. So pride flag, blah, 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 my pride flag. What the hell? Why can't I speak? My pride flag. So please your Instagram. My Instagram is Marzy's Journeys, literally the name of my account. So that's good. He said I'm your favorite trans. I'm not a trans, y'all. Says obvious she's a woman. He said I like you because you're beautiful. No thanks. Oh thanks you. It said the hairline's crazy. Don't play with my hairline, gang. I know my hairline's fire. I love it. I love it. So you need mods. Nah, it's all good, y'all. Remember this. When you get hate, listen, when you get hate or you get trolls, y'all, it is the best thing for your channel because it pushes out engagement. And this is something y'all need to know too if you guys ever start your own channel. Never get rid of the mods unless they're like saying something that you just really, I guess, dislike. But I personally don't care about the mods. The engagement is the perfect part because when they engage and they send all those comments, you know what that tells YouTube? That tells YouTube to share your content to more people. And that's exactly what you want to end up happening. So I don't end up blocking people. I love when they spam. I love when they say certain things. It does suck though if I'm trying to read like certain people's questions and it's getting caught in between the spam, but it's all good. He said, your eyes are so beautiful from actually, thank you. Said so reply to me. I'm trying to find what you said. Oh, if it's my Instagram, let me know what your Instagram name is and then I could accept you. He said sit and chat with your wife at night. Says, have you ever seen a Muslim? Yes, I've seen a Muslim. So I'm so happy to see you. I think you were saying that to me. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Trying to see if you replied to me, say, I don't even know what that is. I don't know if I should say that. I do not know if I should say that. Actually, no need to say hi. What is up, Maeve? What is up, bro? But no, yes. So let's continue this. So the wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I feel like I can actually start to see my path. I feel like I'm starting to see the way out, y'all. And so for one, there's no guarantee, there's no certainty. It's just a path. I can see YouTube, I can see IT, I can see certifications, I can see education. I can see opportunities inside my company. I can see different possibilities and maybe none of them work out exactly how I would end up imagining. But for the first time, I don't feel stuck, and honestly, that's huge. I actually feel like there's a path that I'm going to be able to go down, and I'm very excited about that because I think feeling stuck is one of the worst things as humans that we could end up feeling. I believe I ended up doing like a. Oh, this motherfucker. Sorry, someone was calling me. Shit like broke my shit. But anyway, so I feel like, damn, what was I just getting into? Why would he call me right now? That was the worst timing. Oh, that's what I was saying. I feel like being stuck could be one of the most like worst things because I remember I did a, I think it was like a poll on my previous stream, and on that poll, I ended up putting that there, and a lot of people put that they didn't want to feel stuck, or feeling stuck was like the worst things you could feel, and I agree, and I'm super excited that I don't end up feeling stuck, man. I feel like your future will always look, or no, what was I getting into? Feeling like your future will always look the same, feeling like nothing will ever change, feeling like there's no opportunity, feeling like there's no path forward. That is a hard feeling to carry that some people do end up carrying. And I think that's why these little wins matter so much to me. And they remind me that change is possible. So that's super fun. And yes, I definitely feel like I could see the way out. I see so many different paths. I see so many different things that I plan to get into. I literally just ended up going to this doctor's office to pass a physical so that I could end up enrolling for certain courses. So, like, everything I'm doing, all of it's being documented. I'm going to be sharing it on my channel, showing you guys all of the growth that I'm currently going through. And it's just amazing. And I'm so happy to have so many different journeys being able to pop up. And yeah, so hopefully you guys end up doing the same exact thing. If you guys end up pursuing something, pursue it your with grit, pursue it with hard work, pursue it with work ethic. You guys got this. Be consistent, work hard. Y'all will do great things. Y'all 100% do great things. So you're from America? Yes, sir. He said you're back. Sorry, it's all good. He says stay focused, stay determined, stay blessed. Hallelujah. Amen. Definitely, bro. I'm definitely trying to end up staying blessed. He said Knicks in 4 days. Knicks are gonna end up winning. Wait a second. Are the playoffs happening right now or no? Let me know, y'all. The playoffs happening right now or no? I do not remember. Is that my insurance name? Nope. I don't know if you're trying to get me, but I'm not gonna say that name. So, do you play any games? I do play games, y'all, and the games that I do end up playing is Detroit Become, or the games that I do like. If you're gonna end up asking me, my favorite games would be The Sims, Detroit Become Human, and LA Noire. I love that. So this is the NBA Finals right now. Oh, okay. So that's why everyone's saying Knicks win. Okay, so I understand that. I get that now. I said, Jasmine, hello. Hello there. Says she's adorable. I'm subbing. Thank you so much. Man said no Instagram. My Instagram is my name on this channel. So it should be Marzy's Journey with an Z. And it should be a picture of me. I forgot what the hell I'm doing in the picture, but it should be of my face. Y'all can follow, but y'all gotta let me know what is your account name because I do have to accept it. And if I don't end up accepting it, then because it's, oh well, it's on private, so I have to accept your follow request. So let me know if it's you or is it not. I got to know. Said God of War. That game actually wasn't bad. I don't know if we're talking about that game, but that game wasn't bad. I haven't played it. I should have, honestly, because there was so much. Aren't they making like a movie of that now? So do you like Injustice game? I don't think I've ever played it. I don't think I've ever played it. What is up, Madison? So why y'all hating? Y'all, it's all good. I love it. It's engagement. Because if y'all did, because I'm looking at the view count. The view count is jumping, and normally the view count doesn't jump like that unless people start spamming stuff. So I like it. Said, you definitely are reading. Hey, we got a dot 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 from someone who's verified. Doesn't that mean you have like over 100,000 subs, bro? That's lit. What is up, man? How'd you find yourself in here? So, oh my god, there's UFO outside my window. Whoa. Says, this says Jasmine, she's beautiful. Hi from Utah. What is up? Hello. See something liked. Thank you. Thank you so much. You said don't listen to the haters. No, I definitely. I'm not. I honestly, I'm not even listening. It's all good. I love that it's being spam, bro. It's literally shooting up my views. That's amazing. Like I said, with YouTube, the biggest thing is like, or the worst thing you could do for your channel is to block a troll. I'm telling y'all, because a troll is just going to give you more views, brother. It doesn't matter. That never block a troll. That would always be my first advice, unless it starts to genuinely mess with your mental health. Then it's different. You can end up blocking them, but never block a damn troll. He said goals question mark. I have a lot of goals. I really want to stack up some certifications. Working towards the A plus. I have this I have this separate technical exam coming up very soon in September, and then I'm gonna be enrolling for some classes in August. So it's gonna be pretty damn cool, yo. I'm gonna be grinding my ass off on some certifications or on some learning. Two of the certifications, not the A plus, but two of the certifications are like guaranteed careers. So I'm trying to end up getting those just so that if something ever happened to my current company, which I doubt because it's a government job, but if something did ever end up happening or the stability just disappeared, I want to make sure that I have a good solid backup plan. So I'm getting two separate certifications that should guarantee me success more than likely. What is up, Paula? Is that Injustice where you find Batman, Superman, and other guys? Games like Mortal Kombat? No, I do not. I never really played those games. Says 7 views. You're gonna see it, man, when I end up ending this stream. So far, we're at 323 in total. 323 in total. So don't play, gang. Do not play. You don't see my numbers. You don't see the numbers. You said don't block my Reese's Pump Pump. What the hell? Said Marzy's Journey is your real name, Mars, or is it Journey? My real name, well, I don't really say what my real name is, but I'll say you could call me Mars, or you can call me Marzy. He said stud, yes sir. He said back. He said what are the certs? The certs, um, one of them is the A plus. The other two, I don't really want to get into exactly what it is until I get it, because it's gonna be a whole separate journey on this channel that ends up being posted months down the line from when I actually am currently filming it. At least is what I'm thinking. I don't know, but I feel like based on what I'm doing, I'd rather reveal it after I get or when that series comes out, if that makes sense. Since I'm gonna make a series on it, I don't want to like reveal it now and then it takes the hype away from it. I need the hype to be there. Um, he said, he said, he said, not scared of you, stud sis. I'm dead, bro. Not scared of you, stud sis is wildin'. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I be seeing some of the funniest comments pop up, bro. That was super funny, bro. Oh my goodness, I forgot what it was someone said yesterday. Oh, I think it was because I was writing something on my paper, y'all. And when I was writing it on my paper, someone said, "This is not necessary." And I spent like 20 fucking, or not even 20. I'll say like 5, 6 minutes. That one has me crying, bro. That one has me crying. Bro, I'm telling you, you don't see my analytics, gang. I'm at 341 views, bro. Stop playing. You don't see it. You don't see it. I can see it. I can see the total views. It goes crazy. But it's all good. It's all good. And ends up growing it. Says but let's go into the bigger picture though. It says the truth is I don't really care about becoming rich, but I know that sounds weird. Obviously, I would want financial stability. Obviously, I would want to make more money. Obviously, I would want more opportunities. But what I really would want, of course, would be freedom, it would be options, it would be choices. I want to know that if I decide to learn something, I can. If I decide to pursue a different career, I can. If I decide to move somewhere, I can. And that's what I'm really chasing. Not money itself, but that freedom. And I think a lot of people are actually chasing freedom without realizing it. Because, like I said, something in the current moment is that I am currently financially stable, but I don't have financial freedom, if that makes sense. There are some times where I will think, maybe I should put money aside for that before just spending straight from my savings because having to build that savings back up is going to take a long time. But I do have financial stability where all the bills are paid. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I don't have crazy debt. I don't even have debt in general. My credit score is good, right? So I know that I have financial stability and that's great. And I'm very grateful for that. Glory to God for that, y'all, because there's not people in this world that could say that or that can move like that. And I'm very blessed to be in that opportunity. But the next part, the next thing I'm trying to chase is that freedom. Specifically, though, not for myself, because I think currently now, for myself, I feel a little bit more free. But of course, if I were to end up adding kids to that, that's where they would end up being a little bit of an issue because then I feel like I would lack that freedom. I still would be stable, maybe with one kid. Probably trying to add two, I could be a little bit on the rocks, but I need to end up raising my income for my future children and for the future things I want to do for my children. But in the current moment, I'm living pretty chill. Everything's been pretty all right. And I love it. And I'm very thankful for it. But, like I said, I just feel like I could see a clear path. I remember praying about it. I remember being like, God, may you please show me the path or clear the way because sometimes I know that we need to walk in faith and sometimes we won't see stuff. And I remember asking that and I feel like everything has just become super clear. So I'm super excited. I am super, super excited to be pursuing this, to be going down these paths, to be grinding. You said Sarah, you said you're failing math. You said hi, what is up? For some reason that translated to Sue, but I'm pretty sure you probably didn't write SUUU. And if you did, then I have no idea why that popped up like that. No, it said hi. Wait, no, that's the wrong person. Oh no, you did write Sue. Oh, okay. I don't know. Unless you're trying to say sup and you missed the P, y'all. So you know what gives you freedom, choices, and options? Money. I mean, hey, possibly. That could be the wave. I think that was a little bit what I was getting to. Said hello, beautiful. Hello, how are you, my guy? Not just saying the apartment is whiter than my grandmother's translucent skin. I'm crying. What the hell? So if you can afford to go out to eat, if you can take the time to do a live stream and not be working, then you have more freedom than you realize. Whoa, brother. I work 6 days out the week, gang. I work 6 days out the week. I'm just very disciplined, y'all. Chill. I'm very disciplined. I actually do a lot in my day. And it's crazy because I do work 6 days out the week. Granted, they're 8 hours. Previously though, I was pulling 12s and still coming on stream. I was pulling 10s and a day off and still coming on stream. Don't play me, gang. I be busy as hell. And then outside of this is straight studying until I get on stream. And then on top of that, I live by myself, bro. It's straight errands until I get on stream. Don't play me, bro. Stop playing. He said, okay, holy hobby, quit making us look lazy, try hard. Nah, come on now. I'm just saying. I'm very productive, man. And with the stream, like I said, I make money off of content creation. So it's like that you can't call this a hobby. You just can't. There's like a side hustle. So ain't no way. Y'all can't do me like that. Y'all cannot do me like that. Anyway, let's go to the next part. One thing I've realized lately is that maybe this channel isn't really about IT. Maybe it isn't really about YouTube. Maybe it isn't really about money. Maybe it's about growth, which I've been mentioning. It is definitely about growth. Because every stream somehow always comes back to growth, becoming a better version of yourself, learning something new, improving your life, building your future. That's really what Marzi's journey has always been about, and not pretending that I have all the answers, not pretending that I made it, but that I'm genuinely showing you the way on how I'm getting there. And I cannot wait to just show y'all all this improvement, all the things that I'm about to be learning like in these next 6 months, y'all are gonna be the wait, hold on. 6 months. Yeah, I think it should be next 6 months. Next 6 to 7 months, I'm gonna be in like doing something that is so different. It's not even finna be funny, bro. It's not even finna be funny, and I can't wait to document it and show y'all everything that I'm gonna be doing, man. He said, "No offense, trust, but your eyes are far apart. It's all good, Brody. I can see. I can see. It's all good." You say, "I miss you." Oh, I miss you too, brother. I didn't even know you used to be here before. But hopefully, if y'all are new here, by the way, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button too to end up pushing the stream out to other people. We already got about 17 likes. Y'all are super goaded. Also, hitting that subscribe button, you get to end up following along my journey of documenting all the different stuff that I'm currently learning, of documenting just I guess a bunch of different things that I plan to end up documenting. It could be about the CompTIA Plus, it could be about the technical exam, it could be about the other exam, the secret exam, I'll call it. It could be about anything, right? Just a bunch of different stuff that I've been learning at my current job that I've been learning that are a little bit of a different side hustle, bro. So it goes crazy, man. And I'm just really just trying to grow and learn as much as I could. That's what I always tell young people. Learn as much as you could, bro. Learning is key. Don't ever stop learning. You never know what could ultimately end up becoming a side hustle, what can become your favorite hobby, or what can become your career. Do not stop, no matter what anybody tells you. Grind, work hard, do your thing, y'all. Y'all are definitely gonna end up getting there. You said I'm from India. Hey, that's fire, man. You said good morning. Good morning to you. I think for me though, it's 7 p.m. So, hey, so do you want to play games on this channel? Eventually, I actually plan to. Today, what I was going to do on this channel, but I think I'm gonna do it separate at a different time. I was going to stream Until Dawn because have y'all seen Until Dawn 2? Answer that question actually. Have y'all seen Until Dawn 2 trailers? Let me know. Let me know because freaking I don't remember his real name. I'm so sorry, but Billy from Stranger Things is in Until Dawn 2, which is a video game. Yo, I cannot wait to play it. Stop. He said, "What time is dawn?" I don't even know. Says, "Yo, can you say hi to my?" No, stop. Y'all are trying to get me on some crazy stuff. He said, "Watch Backrooms." I currently don't like watching. No, I don't like watching like horror movies, especially ones that I feel like can give off like demonic. Um, so I don't know, I don't really like horror movies. I know I'm talking about Until Dawn, the game, but for me, games don't feel scary. So I'm just kind of like, okay, that doesn't bother me. I never really get scared off a game. Maybe like my like tiny things, but I don't play like deep scary games. Like I can't play Outlast. I can't play this. Like don't like there's games that are super fucking scary I can't play. But Until Dawn is pretty decent to me. Some guy just realized who you look like. Oh, so are you single? No, I am not. So that's Kid Daughter from House Party. I don't even know who that is. So do you ignore me? I don't know. Oh, you said do you study? I'm so sorry. My chat is moving quick as fuck. I don't even know how I did that. Yes, I do study. Yes. I currently just took a practice exam right before this, passing with an 80%, which is super fire, but I do want to end up retaking it. Hopefully, trying to pass with a 90%. That'd be pretty good. Said you are Tyler Catastrophe. Wait, whoa. You are who Tyler Catastrophe thinks he is. I don't know who the hell that is. Said I'm not understanding fast English. I am so sorry. I don't know how to slow down. I wish I could, but I don't have it in me. You're not gonna get me, Electric. You're not gonna get me. He said, "Well done. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much." I don't remember if I ended up getting into this, but I feel like maybe that's why I've been enjoying these streams lately, especially the vertical streams, because I don't know exactly where all of this is going to go. I don't know what this channel will look like a year from now. I don't know what my career will look like a year from now. I don't know the opportunities that are coming, but I do know one thing is that if I keep showing up, if I keep grinding, if I keep learning, if I keep trying, if I keep improving, then my future has a chance to be better than my present. And right now, that is enough for me. That's why I keep going, that's why I keep building, and that's why I keep showing up. And honestly, I think that's what this journey is really about. So, that's pretty lit for me. And hopefully y'all end up enjoying this channel and it can end up helping y'all and inspiring y'all to pursue bigger things in life. I think that'll be really great. I love it. There's some people already who have been super inspired, and I think that's great. He said, "Well, how many languages do you speak?" I currently don't speak no languages. I mean, well, I speak English. I only speak English. I don't speak any other languages. He said, "Hi, noob. What is up, noob?" You said, go outside the stream. Oh no, brother. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me, man. So love your mindset. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's really hard to like in my real life. I do have a video coming out very soon about this. It's really hard to end up finding people who you said Sid from Ice Age. I got that all the time, brother. I'm okay. I look like Sid. Sid's kind of cute, brother. Don't play. But I feel like it's super hard to end up finding people who are really into improving or who are into changing their lives. Like previously I had this experience with a friend who just wasn't kind of into that and me and him ended up kind of falling apart because since I would be so busy trying to improve and, he really wanted to just chill all day, every day. I'm like, bro, I gotta focus on the grind and I have my own apartment. I gotta pay these bills. Like, I can't just sit here and call out and chill with you, bro. Like, I got bigger plans. I'm trying to save some of this damn money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got things I gotta do, man. And sometimes I can end up really separating you from people who just aren't on that grind or who just can't understand it because there's so much people around me who don't care to improve. And so when they see somebody else doing it, it's not necessarily they have like an issue with it, but it's just they can't relate and you guys sometimes can disperse. Y'all can bump apart, especially when you are trying to help them, right? You want them to improve. I remember I used to tell this friend, like, bro, you should get a job. Like, you've been at your mom's crib for a minute. I'm not saying like you need to move out, but it was because he was dating girls and these girls were all working. And I'm like, bro, like obviously at some point these girls are gonna keep leaving you, which they did. And it's like because they're sitting here busting ass going to work and then coming home to your ass on their bed. I'll be pissed. I'm like, motherfucker, you better get up and make some damn money. Like, so I was trying to tell him that, and like that wasn't any like he understood, but then again, I think also too like I don't know. I think he just I remember he told me something like he felt like a job wasn't for him and I was like, "Well, I'm like I think we're just on separate paths." And that was just kind of what that was. You said how much Oh, you said learn how to play. Oh, wait, hold on. I missed a good amount of shit. Hold on, y'all. You said I could learn you French. Oh, French would be nice. So learn how to play, said very fast. So how much is your rent? My rent is I believe it's 1,008. 1,008. He said he thought he ate with that Ice Age. I love Sid, brother. You said you're a very fast speaker. Fast speaker. I know. I'm so sorry. Says you stop playing games. Games are not for noobs like you. I was gonna say I don't play games too often, but I think the last time I touched a game before this last time was probably like 3 months ago. But then I just touched Until Dawn right now. Says you are reading now books. I do read books, I think is what you meant. So have you watched Super Mario Galaxy? Yes, I did. I loved it. That was such a good movie. Said bro question mark. I don't know what that means. Said hi bro. I'm a CLG student from India. Just here to get connected with people to avoid social isolation. Facts. Facts, bro. So what the freak? So could you pay half with $500? So could you pay half with $500? Wait, what? How the hell am I gonna pay half of $500? 1,800, half of that ain't if I it's 600. That's 600. But I do pay half because me and my partner do live together. But every other bill, because pretty much you gotta take into account car payments, car insurance, essentials, groceries, gas. I'm trying to think of other shit that I'd be spending. Food, basically, if we don't end up cooking or something because we'd be working our asses off. All that ends up ultimately equaling up to me probably spending around, I'll say like 1,006 a month. Honestly, is how much I spend, but I still ultimately end up having enough money to save and even like just spend for fun and stuff like that. So it's super fun. You said male or female? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Says she's your sister. Wait, what the hell did I just read? He said, what is the best piece of advice you've ever gotten? I think the best piece of advice I've ever gotten has to be. Mm, I feel like for me, I think the stuff that I've learned never really came from someone telling me something. I think it was always something I've witnessed. And I think budgeting was huge. No one ever told me, but I just seen people budget. I seen people save. I think financial literacy was the best thing I've ever learned. 100%. So is she giving us if she has give us advice, let me cry. So by the way I'm talking mid you what? I don't even know what the hell you're saying, but your words ain't coming out right. So love from India, love from USA. So see you later, sis. See you later. Said Max, I could donate 500. Oh, that's what you were saying. I'm like, damn, what the hell was we talking about? I didn't even know Max was 500. Damn, that's crazy. People can end up donating 500 bucks. That's insane, y'all. I didn't even know. People who raise chickens are literally chicken tenders. Wait, you're on to something. That was actually lit. Says sis, she's your sister. Now I understand. Yes, sir. So speaking Hindi. Is this a guy or a girl? Wait, I don't remember if I held this up. You said I remember that sign. I don't know if I held this up for that one. I'll just do it again. Says see your writing, lol. So that's cool. Actually, says, "Hey, African." Oh, whoa, where were we going? Not KFC or watermelon. Love from India. Love from the U.S. So low. The rating is running from her hand. Hold on, y'all. First of all, listen. Because this camera right here is flipped, I'm about to show y'all. Don't play me. My handwriting is good. My handwriting is good, but it's flipped, y'all. So if I end up writing girl, like let me show you. Like I write girl the correct way, which would be like this. It ends up flipping. So don't play me. I had to write this all backwards. Don't play me. My handwriting ain't running nowhere. Stop playing. Stop playing. So have you landed a job in IT? No, not yet. I am working on it though. I will be trying to land an IT job or a technical job. So we'll see where the hell we go. But it's all good because the current position has been holding me over. So love from Ocean. Love from the jungle, bro. Love from the jungle. Said, you see your writing and you see yourself. What that we trying to say, gang? I'm confused. Said love from Canada. I would love to visit Canada. Marilla, stop it. You don't have any rights to judge. Oh shit. Oh, he's judging. I can't even tell what he's saying, bro. I can't even tell. Oh my goodness. I thought he was literally like. I don't know. I thought we were having a conversation. I'm so confused. Oh wait, he was the one that talked about the handwriting. Maybe I don't know. I'm so lost. So talk too much, boring. Hey, bro, it's a stream, gang. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here, bro? Like, well, come on. What am I supposed to do? So I am Indian Army. Okay, hey, serve, brother, serve. So God may not be done with you, but I am. All right, see you later, guys. See you later, sticks. I like that one. Said, what to say? And I say in French. So I don't know. Say something in French. Say hello there in French. What is up with Cash? How are you? So where are you from, sister? I was born in Florida. I don't really say where I was raised in though. I was born there for like a month or two. I don't remember how long I was there. Say bonjour. Oh, okay. I should have known that one. I said, have you thought of other branches in IT? The current branches that I have been thinking about and really interested in are network engineering and cloud engineering. But currently, for me to get in that position in my internal transfer, they will want me to start in IT support that they are offering. But I am super interested in network engineering, network architect, cloud architect. That's my pave. That's where I want to be. And I know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. But they're not gonna let me just full blown apply and get into that position. They're gonna want me to work in that current company as an IT support specialist. So I'm grinding and I'm gonna try to get there, brother is crazy. Brother, make sure you guys end up hitting that like button and hit that sub button. Stop playing. So any thoughts about Pakistan? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what my thoughts are. So another one. Let me see. Let me see. Continue to watch this stream or something like that. Say that. That would be my other one. 13 people maximum, 8 people in India. You're live now. Hey, fire, fire. See us saying, yo, which country are you from? I'm from the USA, brother. So it won't be replaced by AI? I don't think so. I mean, well, I think the IT support specialist eventually it could be, but I think in the end it will just change the trajectory. Like it will change what the job is, but I don't think it's gonna completely erase that position. Because of course, like then where would you start? You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to get into network engineering or cloud engineering, then where would they want you to start? What would be the new entry level? It just would be something different, right? But in my current company though, currently they are still hiring for IT support specialists and they have been all year and they have not implemented any AI so far. Even when I call the IT companies in within this internal company, because if I need like a password reset, I can call them. It goes straight to a person, which I'm shocked. So hopefully I'm just trying to get in there. And if I can get in there as soon as possible, the quicker I do that, the quicker I can level up into that field. But if it's not going to be in this internal company, I'm thinking about not doing it at all because I within this specific company there's so much benefits that this company has. For one, it's federal, so you get the pension, but then also too literally if let's say I forgot. Oh yeah, so when you end up getting into this position, their first goal is to never fire you if let's say your position is gone. What they will end up doing is that they'll end up basically demoting you, but if they demote you, you will always get paid by how many years you've spent in the company, if that makes sense. And I've never seen anyone ever get fired unless they deadass did something wrong. So if a position is gonna be gone, they will demote you, but you will still get paid good, if that makes sense. So that's where it gets super fire. So you're doing great, keep doing wonderful, loving the stream, you just gained a new follower. Hey, thank you so much, man. Make sure y'all end up hitting that sub button if y'all want to see what I'm gonna be doing. You said continue watching the live stream. Oh, you did it. Hey, you know you're French, brother. You know you're French. So, oh my god, bro, you yap so much. To be honest, I'm sorry. It's all good, brother. I'm gonna keep yapping. Stop playing with me. I'm gonna keep going. I love it. Thank you so much. That means I can hold the damn conversation. Thank you. So, how long do you need to be an IT specialist? I think right now I don't know because when I did my first application, it actually did end up getting denied. But I think the reason why it got denied was because I messed up my application. So I gotta end up trying again with the next application. But there's not too much requirements. For me, it just comes down to a specific state because they want me to go to different states. And so I need something that's going to align with me. Right now, there's one in California, but that's way too damn far for me. So I'm like, I don't really want to do California. So I'm really trying to pursue something more or less around me, and it would have to be entry level, of course. Obviously, I would still probably apply to like tier two, tier three, because you never know if they're gonna let you end up getting in there. But we'll see, we'll see. So AI literally deleted a company's database a few months ago. Oh man, I'll be pissed if I was that damn company owner. What the hell? Wait, you gotta end up sending me that damn send me that story. What is that? I could probably just look it up. I could probably just look it up, honestly. So my friend told me to call you a good boy. Hey, all right, it's all good. So I'm not being insulting or anything. I don't remember what you said. Said another one. Um, make sure y'all leave a like. Say that. He said, "What the f? What the f? Man, I don't know." So yeah, but yeah. So pretty much that's currently what I'm waiting for. So I just gotta end up seeing. So do you have a five head? Yes, I do. No, I don't take no offense to it. I revealed this yesterday. I do have a five head, bro. I put the hands here. As you can see, this is clearly a four. If these baby hairs weren't here, oh god, this is saving me. I'll tell you that much. I would. Come on now. It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. Send me views, 15 minutes, but understand 0%. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I can't talk slow. I just cannot. So yeah, there is one who gave fabricated information to cover for the production database it deleted. Dang. Sorry, straight? Nah. I am not. He said, I love the fact you're proud of it. Proud of what? Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I be reading comments so quickly. I'm like, proud of what, bro? What are we talking about? If you're talking about the five head, yes, sir. Well, listen. If these baby hairs weren't here, I probably wouldn't be proud of it. I would have had a damn headband. Stop playing. These baby hairs is what protects me. Come on now. So make sure you're aimed for the live stream. Aimed for the live stream. I don't know if it translated incorrectly for me, but that said aimed. Make sure you aimed. It doesn't say light. I don't know now. I do not know. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, though. I love this. I love this. We got this up to 535 views and it's jumping like every second. So thank y'all so much, man. Obviously, in the moment, it's showing 12 people actively, but in total, I can see what it is in total. It's 535. Y'all are super goated. I love chatting with y'all. I love spending time with y'all every single day, by the way. So listen, I am on every day. I want y'all to know that. If there's anybody new here who's thinking about subscribing, doesn't know, I come on every day. If you have any new questions or want to bring something to me, just the other day, someone ended up explaining to me this crazy killing that happened the other day. I forgot what the heck the name was of it. I wish I could look it up. I completely forgot. I gotta watch the last live stream. So there's stuff you want to end up informing me on, seeing what my opinion is on, or want me to end up researching during the stream, after the stream. Let me know. Well, I don't really like to research it because I want to interact with y'all. So like, say it to me in the chat, so all of us can end up learning. Stop playing. So yeah. Yeah. So please speak Hindi. Speaking, please. I don't speak Hindi. I don't speak Hindi. And then also, too, the reason why I'm able to read is French is because it actually translates. So I don't speak any other languages but English. What's with the haircut? The haircut's fire, right, brother? Stop playing. Haircut's lit. So can you make a video of why your application got rejected and what needs for it to be accepted? I already made a video on why I believe it got objected. I mean, objected. why it got rejected. A little bit about that was pretty much I felt like when it came to my application, I did end up rushing it because I spent a lot of time on my resume. And I thought all I had to submit was my resume, but when I started to put the application in, they basically wanted me to kind of write everything in a different way. And so instead of trying to make it different from my resume, I just copied and pasted everything and then I pasted my resume. And I was like, obviously, I wasn't going to get the shot, especially too with the achievement section. I learned that they do want you to do like the star method, though they mention that in interviews. Um, they also wanted me to write it like that there, and I didn't know, like, supposed to be like situation, something, something. And I think I just listed out my achievements. So they said when it comes to like the ratings for an application, they would do 0 to 3. So pretty much since I just listed it out, they probably could have marked that as like a 0 to 1. And maybe that's why it got rejected. Because it got rejected immediately. Like as soon as it hit the last date, it was rejected. So I'm assuming it could have been that. Or honestly, it could have possibly been that maybe there was somebody else who just probably had certifications, had a degree, or had actual work experience, or maybe they just had someone in mind, right? It could have been anything. I don't know for a fact. But my only assumption could be was that application part because I didn't know I was gonna have to fill that out. I thought I only was sending my resume. So people always told me forgive who love. It says gasoline smells good, name something better. Day 16 of acting random streamers for a shout out. Shout out to I don't know how to say your name. Shout out to Lay Madol. I don't know. Shout out to Lay. Shout out to Lay. I probably pronounced that wrong. Why are you cutting this type hair? Stop playing, man. This hair's fire, gang. Don't play with the hair. The hair is fire. Said hello, baby. Whoa. Who are you? I don't know, man. But I'll just say hey. Said not what up, baby. Said hi, Cooper is my name. Hey, what is up, Cooper? Hey, you almost got me, Electric. You almost got me. So I was singing Billie Jean's. Oh, okay. I was gonna say what the heck. So another one. I don't know. I don't really have another one. I'm proud though. You do know you're French, unless you're translating. Please don't be going to Google Translate. Come on now. You better know you're French if you're gonna sit here and start using French. But alright, man. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I ended up doing today. I think it really was just passing that exam, and I plan to end up taking exam 6 tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. I do gotta end up setting this up though, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow. I don't know. We're gonna see, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, make sure you end up asking your questions. I'm gonna relax, sit back a little bit. When I sit back, that means the end of the stream is coming. Y'all gotta ask your questions. Ask your questions. If y'all have anything, say Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I am the one. I love that song. So did you watch the Michael Jackson movie? Yes, I did. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful movie. So what did you find your way out of? I feel like I found my way out of being stuck. I feel like I now know and I feel like my paths have never been more clearer on what I should be doing and what I should be grinding towards. I feel like I just know my purpose in life. I just feel like I just know. Like, though it may not be to the T, like, oh, I know what's gonna happen, I just feel like I know what to do in this moment, what to pursue, what to have my mind on. So I feel like I found the way out of being stuck. I found the way out of feeling a little bit lost. I feel like found the way out of that comparison because I just feel set. So don't forget my edit. Definitely, I'll go and check. I think I did subscribe to you. I believe I did. I did subscribe to you. So I know to say game in French is Jeu. I'm trying to think I didn't translate. Oh, probably they didn't read it, and they probably need like a certain letter or something. I said, "Hey, you fine? Thank you. I hope so. I hope I am. I don't know, man." Someone said I look like Sid gang. Said, "Hi, baby. How are you, baby? Again? What's going on? Why do I keep getting called baby?" Said, "How are you? I am great. I'm doing my thing. I'm just chilling, relaxing right now. Just waiting for some final questions. Thank y'all for tuning in. 31 likes, by the way. Hey." That's super fire. If you just got in here, hit that like button, man. Start trying to share this stream. Oh, you said something in a different language, I think, and I don't know what that means. I don't know why it didn't translate. So why boy? I don't know what boy why boy means or why boy to what. So watch my Fortnite clips. I'm so good. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you have Fortnite clips, my guy. I'll definitely go and check it out. You better be good. You better be good, bro. So your hairstyles attract me. Oh, okay. So thank you. My hairstyle is fire. I do like my hairstyle now. I do like it. So are you single? No, I'm not. I am not, y'all. I gotta end up making more signs, y'all. Y'all gotta help me with different types of signs. So they might be copyright. Hey, it's all good. I can end up watching. Unless you mean watching it on stream, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to watch it later. Unless you put music that wasn't supposed to end up being like being played on there. Yeah, Demi got a girlfriend. Yes, sir. I do. I do. I do. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I can't wait to go to bed. I just found your channel. What IT certs do you have? I do not have any IT certs just yet. I'm currently working towards the A plus, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult to explain. But currently, in the current moment, I'm working on two separate certifications that are gonna help me in the current moment. One with my current job, the other one to get into a separate career, right? That I don't plan to leave my current job, but it's more or less a backup plan. But because I'm gonna be focusing on those things, because I have to do it now because of the timeline. One of them's in August, the other one I have to do in September. I can't really focus on the A plus as much, so I'm trying to pass the core two, but it might be a long time before I end up passing the core one because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time focusing on these other exams. Um, but I'm trying. I'm trying. So it's gonna be tough. I currently only get to study about an hour a day, by the way, so I don't really get to study too much. The 12-hour study streams are actually loops, but the goal of it is so that you can end up studying along with it if you are currently studying. He said, is Annalie Choppa. It says, baby, what's the text in your shirt? I think it says, I honestly don't know. It's something about video games. I think it says pause my game to be here. Um, It says Philippines 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Amen. Hallelujah. I love that one. I love that one. That one's one of like my top verses. I love when it says Christ strengthens us. I love when it says Christ is our guide, is our light. Like I loved all that. So that room looks like poverty. Really? Really? I actually put a lot of money into this room. The problem is that you only see this side of the room. If you were to see everything over here, like I have my dresser right here. I have my desk that's an L shape. So my desk starts from here going all the way around it right here. I got a big ass flat screen TV right there. I have a dresser, like another dresser, but like the tall dresser right here. And then on this desk too, I have a lot of shit for my like bookcase, my notebooks, my PS5, my laptop right here, the stands here, just everything back here. It just doesn't make sense to put nothing here because there's a window. Like I never liked the people who will be putting like fucking dressers right here in front of the window because it's a window. Like I want to be able to access my window. Like I don't know. I never liked it. So that's the only spot that be empty, bro. The only spot. To hey Jesus is in love with you. Amen. Well, I mean, in love is crazy. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but Jesus does love us. He does love us. So that's what's up. Says where you from? I currently was born in Florida, but I was raised in a whole other state. Said amen. So we have the same mouse, by the way. Mouse, by the way, flip your words over. Doesn't say game start. This says pause my game. I paused my game to be here. What are you talking about? I'm confused. So we have the same mouse, by the way. Mouse, but wait, what are we talking about? Do you still code? I still code here and there. I'm not like I don't code like fully because my days are super busy already. But currently, what I do with coding is that I will make websites here and there, and I'll try to get them monetized. But to do that, you have to really like post your websites and host it. So I code, but just not as often because I'm really busy. Like I work 6 days out the week, 8 hour shifts. I do these streams every day in like actually being live for about an hour. I study for about an hour. I eat, spend some time with the partner, and go to bed. Like that's literally what my day always consists of. So unless it's like my day off, that's normally when I end up out adding different stuff. You said mouse for computer. Oh, we have the same mouse. So when did you become a stud ma'am. Believe I was one in middle school. That's when I did it. I think it was 8th grade. Said, "Are you happy?" Yes, I am very happy. I never felt more happier in my life. And I don't know what it is. Like I don't know if it's like when you actually see your purpose. But then also too, like there's not really too much I feel like going on in the current moment that feels like a struggle. Like there are certain things that might end up happening where I might have to end up moving, which could be kind of out of the blue. That's a lot I'm gonna have to end up spending. I might have to end up getting another car payment, which would be a lot. So I mean like there are some stresses that are coming up, but I feel like I'm always happy because I feel like God always pulls through. Just like the other day I was thinking about paying for this exam, right? This certification. Tell me why all of a sudden 4 years later, right? Which I think actually it probably is supposed to be 4 years later. My colleagues that I enrolled for like about a month, I forgot that they ended up taking a extra $100 for me. I completely forgot, and then they ended up paying it back to me this month, or well, last month technically, because it just turned to June. And then on top of that, my YouTube ended up making $118. So just this month off like alone, I ended up basically just getting $228, I believe, just off of that check. And then off of YouTube, and then obviously now I only got to come out of pocket $100 for my exam. So it's like I felt like it was just all God, like God did that. All glory to Him, bro. Because um if it wasn't for him, like that just would have never ended up happening. And it's like, what are the odds that that ended up happening? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know that it was God, bro. It was really God. I had to put that up there. Sorry, had to make it clear. I have that for that question because it gets asked so many damn times. He said, "How old are you?" I'm 22 years old. He said, "Love the energy. Thank you so much." Which kind of studies you recommend? I think the best studies you could ever do is healthcare. 100% healthcare. So for some reason your live stream keeps popping up for me. Hey, hello man, I'm glad you joined in. You want to hit that sub button? I'll be on tomorrow. If not, that's okay. So I don't think I have genuinely ever felt happiness. I'm not sad or anything. Just like nothing, not happiness. Not sad, but I genuinely would change it for nothing. I don't know. I feel like when happiness started to really creep into my life, I think it was when I started letting go of a lot of things. Like something I really got into was stoicism at the time. But stoicism, if you really pay attention to a lot of the stuff that does get taught, a lot of it is biblical, but I didn't know at the time. So I got into stoicism, which is what really taught me how to control my emotions, taught me not how to not care about certain things, how to let go. And I think when I did that and then I implemented just kind of living in the moment and improving, all three of those things really evolved me into being happy because since I don't care about something I can't control, I um I am improving every single day in things that I love and that I'm passionate about, and then I just keep everything in like that I can control in control. To me, I find just so much joy in that, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know. Somehow I just am happy. So I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Oh my gosh, y'all are still in school. Damn. Said bootleg, so you subscribed. Hey, thank you so much for hitting that sub button. So which is hard having hairstyle like you or being a truthful politician? I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's hard. Said human gecko. Hey, stop! I love that. Hold on, bro. That has to be my brand, bro. I should be the human gecko. So, oop! I didn't scroll to your stream, gang. I'm an eighth. Oh my goodness! All y'all is in school. Damn. So I'm your elders, bro. I'm dead your elders. What's going on? Says sure it's fire. Thank you, man. So what's this channel about? This channel is about growth, grinding, studying, learning as much as you can learn, because you never know if it can become a hobby, a side hustle, or a skill that you just like to have, or a career that you can end up doing. And I think basically like self improvement, but active. Like I'm gonna show you everything that I'm growing towards, that I'm studying for, that I'm grinding for. One of the main topics right now is IT, but soon in August, the topic is gonna end up completely shifting from IT and leveling up to college. And it's gonna be crazy, man. So when I was happy as a child or teenager, my mom would whoop me, but when I got older, so she couldn't whoop me, she would remind me of my age and that I should be married and give her money by the way I was. Oh, so I mean, stuff like that definitely could have a little bit of a strain on that type of stuff, like with being happy and being able to just find, I guess, a little bit of peace. So that definitely could be difficult. So use your headphones, watch my clips. For some reason I tried clicking on this phone to go to your account, but it doesn't work for some reason. So I was gonna say, if anything, if you end up making a clip or damn, I was gonna say, because if you at me, that's how I found Electric's account, and then that's how I found Purple Watermelon's account. Is because they added me. Other than that, when I try to look up y'all's accounts, it doesn't pop up. It says 17 at the time. Damn, that's tough, man. That is tough. I noticed that I tend to put pressure on myself, so maybe like I wouldn't say I'm happy 100% of the time every day. There are times where I do put pressure on myself where I'm like, I have to do this. I have to be here. I want to already be here. Like in the sense of like I wish I could already have kids, but because my life isn't, or my income isn't where I would want it to be, I just wouldn't do that to myself. But those are things where I like can be like, come on, hurry up and get there so you could do this, or hurry, and then you kind of lose a little bit of the joy for it because you're so focused on the end goal. But then that's when I just started to enjoy the journey and think, if I never get there, then at least I tried. So what are you teaching IT? I currently don't teach anything. I just study. Said USA question mark. Yes, sir. Should I know some Linux and Python? Oh, that's fire. I have a Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. Certs like CCNA and Network is the way to go. 100%. I definitely know the certs I should be going for. But just in the current moment, I'm just pursuing A plus because I want to. I don't really care to get an IT career right now. Like I would love to, but I'm trying to get this A plus for other reasons. Like if I go and get an IT degree, this could drop a college course. It's just something I would like to have. I plan to go for other certifications, but in the current moment, I'm just doing what I'm doing right now. Cause I have a whole plan that isn't gonna make sense to y'all, but when it shows and it happens, it will make sense. So I haven't spoken to her in 5 years, and I felt better. I got married and left her in the trailer park, and she tells everybody I'm a terrible person, but I don't care what people think about me. Facts. That's the thing, man. Especially one of my biggest things. Oh, you know what? When someone said, "What was the greatest advice someone ever told you?" This is the greatest advice someone told me. It was my brother who ended up passing away. He told me, if people if the, he said, if you know the truth, then why does it matter what everybody else thinks? And I remember when he told me that, and in the moment I was so pissed because I was still mad at what everybody else thought. But then I literally live by that to this day, where I'm just like, oh my gosh, what if people think I was trying to do this but I wasn't? And I'm like, F what they think. I know what I was doing. Or like for instance, like sometimes I could tell y'all on YouTube, and I could be like, for instance, I could be like, oh, I make a little bit of money off of content creation. Some people can be like, oh, that's a lie. No, you don't. Right? Or like, oh, you didn't make that. That's cap. Why am I going to argue with somebody who just doesn't want to believe the truth? Or if I'm saying I work 6 days out the week, I remember I said that one time on TikTok, and someone was like, oh, no, you don't, blah, blah, blah. I know the truth. I don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was something that was very huge. What country are you from? The USA? Said bro got two phones. Yes, sir. It says, love you. Hey, thank you so much. Send me the keys to wake up earlier. For real. That fixed my income like a mother effer. I'm telling you. Um, I mean, shoot, girl. I'm telling you, I wake up early and I go straight to work, because my job is early in the damn morning. I go straight to work, and if I woke up at 5, then I'm making breakfast for work. There ain't no doing nothing. I gotta do my shit after work. So put a door in the closet. There is doors, but those doors, if I end up sliding them, it ends up just cracking open, and it just bothers me because it will stay closed, and then it will slide apart, and then it will make me jump, and I'm like, I just don't have time. Says, no you don't. Not no you don't, bro. He said people who think bad of you don't like you. They think bad things about you. They're more than likely unhappy with whatever they call you. I mean, I think a lot of people too. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess yeah, that's true. I definitely think that's true. So you have a wonderfully awesome hairstyle. Thank you. So I ain't gonna lie, I be getting up at 3 a.m. I can't be doing 3 a.m. because like that would be. I gotta go to work at 7 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, the most I could really wake up at is 5 a.m. And if I did that, bro, I'm making breakfast and going, and that's what we eat, and then we're gonna go to work. I get out at 3 p.m. And then from there, like I said, there's always something to do because this is my apartment. So it's like there's always, whether it's like groceries or errands or laundry or going to the store. Like my partner just ended up getting stitches, so we keep going to CVS to like get certain shit. And I know that might be like, oh, bro, that's like a quick thing. It's like, nah. At 3 p.m., bro, there's the most traffic, motherfucker. You start going down to CVS, you leave at 3, you're coming back at 4:50. It's like, damn, it's like all day just got wasted because my ass is trying to get a band-aid. Like, it's crazy. So just search up NFX mode. No, I'm telling you, when I look that up, it doesn't pop up. Like I could try searching it up, but it literally won't pop up. So it says, has anyone's Wi-Fi been acting up? I think my Wi-Fi has been good. Not too sure. But alrighty, y'all. I am gonna end up leaving. This was nice. I love chatting with y'all, man. We got about 686 views. I was hoping I could have lasted a little bit until that hit 700, but it's okay. I know y'all don't see the view count, but you probably see a little bit tomorrow. So does in your government job are most people Mormon? No, they're not. They're actually very diverse. But thank y'all. I'll be catching you on the next one. Y'all are super goated. Y'all are amazing. Hope you guys achieve every dream you've ever had. Remember to grind towards it every single day, but also make sure that you end up pursuing stability while also, of course, make sure you pursue stability while also pursuing your dreams and your goals and stuff like that. Because, listen, there's some people who will get on here and tell y'all to chase your dreams full blown. Well, hold on, build a little bit of stability, work a little bit of a job, stack a little bit of money, do your thing, focus on real life for a little bit, and then not saying your dreams are fake, but that your dreams might take time, and you're gonna need to build something before that can end up happening, y'all. Okay? So thank you. Love y'all. So I appreciate your energy, like the way you look at life. Thank you, man. I try to look at it from a good lens. A realistic, positive, but loving lens. Compassionate lens. Okay, see you on the next one. Deuces.